Hello everyone. This is gonna be a new series of tutorials about uh, character stats like health, stamina, food, water, and temperature. Just for now, maybe experience. What we're gonna do, we're gonna create a new system that will handle every change of the stats, and we will make a user interface. And you can find out how to make simple user interface using rectangular progress bars in the top side of the screen. But in my case, I want to create a few circles, circular progress bars in the left bottom corner of my screen. And also I will show how to create such UI. So let's start. I've already created a new folder called character params in my components folder, and I will create a new actor component and call it uh, character params component. So let's open it, and in begin play, let's get an owner and promote it to variable. Let's call it character. Okay, now what do we need? We need some stats. So also, yeah, we need some stats, and let's start creating them. First will be health. It will be float, and it will have a category mm, health. It will have max health and health regen rate. Everything is float, and by default I will set max health to, for example, 150 and health to 150 and health regen rate to 5. Next, let's do the same for stamina. 1, 2, 3. Call it stamina, max stamina, and stamina regen rate. And it will have category called stamina. Also, I will set max stamina to 100, stamina to 100, regen rate to 15, and the same for food, max food, and food decrease rate. And category food, maybe hunger as you wish. I'm not sure how to correctly call this. And max food will be 100. Also, for health, I will also put 100, and max health will be 100. Food to 100, max food 100, and decrease rate by default will be, for example, 2. And same for water. Water, max water, and water decrease rate. And food decrease rate is 2. Water decrease rate will be 2 and will be 3.5. For example, max water 100, water 100, and category water. Okay, everything is created, and Now we should display it somehow. So we have to create a new widget. Let's create a widget, not here. I will create it in my widgets folder and call character params. Here I'm creating a new widget blueprint, calling it widget blueprint slash um, circular stat param. No, just circular stat. Okay, let's open it. Add uh, not a box, bounds, or border. Maybe not a border. Oh, I forgot how it is called. Size box. Size box, and it will be 80 by 80 for me. Now let's create a circular progress bar for it. And for that case, let's create a new material. Call it a material circular progress bar. And its type will be not a surface material, it will be a user interface. User interface has just final color, and it will be not an opaque but translucent, because we will need an opacity mask. So what I need the circular progress bar with empty space in the middle, and how to do that is how I'm gonna create two circles. Let's create radial gradient 1 and radial gradient 2. Here they are. And the first one will have its radius. Let's make it a constant. It will be 0.5 and just for a half of a texture. And I will convert it to parameter and call it circle radius. And constant density, it will be 100 here and here. So let's preview how it looks. It looks like this circle. And what we need now is another circle that will be a smaller radius. So, oh, this is going not into radius, it goes into density. And the radius will be circle radius minus some value. And let's make it constant and call it thickness. And it will be a radius of another circle. And thickness by default will be like 0.2. Next, let's subtract smaller circle from the biggest one, and it will be our opacity mask. And let's stop preview. And we don't have a final color, so let's make it some color, for example, red. Here it is. Here is our circle. Maybe thickness is too big. Let's make it 1.5. Okay, now we need to change the progress somehow. And to do that, we need to change an opacity mask. So we need to add to this opacity mask something like a sector that we don't want to show. So for that case, let's firstly take texture coordinates and let's preview them. This is how it looks like. It has two axes. X is red color and Y is green color. And now let's move it. 0 now is in the top left corner. Let's move 0 to the center. For that, we're gonna add 0, 5. Let's preview it. No, we're not gonna add 0, 5. We're gonna maybe minus 0, 5. Yes. Okay, then. And now we have such texture. What we're gonna do next is we need to provide some angle, and first we should convert this texture into some radial space, so it should be in something like circle. So Unreal has some function like convert no radial vector to radial value, and this is how it looks like. I don't know how it works, to be honest. And it gets a vector, and it returns us radial coordinate vector converted to angle. And vector converted to angle is a scalar value, so it's only white or black. Now let's add it here and multiply. No, not multiply, we're gonna add some value. And let's preview this. Now it's white, and if we add 0, here is how it looks like. If we add 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So it becomes whiter, and that's because by default, every value when we are not adding here are from 0 to 1, but some of them becomes bigger than 0. So, but we don't need this. We don't need some values like 1.5, 1.2, and etc. We need them to be clamped, and but clamp will not work. We need 0 or 1. So to do that, we are gonna make a floor, and this is how floor looks like. Now every value here is 0 or 1. For example, if I will type in progress 0.5, it will have half of texture 0.25, 0.75, and 1. So this is gonna be our progress. So let's make a constant, uh, convert to parameter, and call it progress, and by default, and let's set it 0.5. Here it is. We have a floor, and we need to add this opacity mask to our current opacity mask. So let's add it. Current opacity mask looks like this, and we are adding this one to this, and it goes to opacity mask. Um, oh, no, not that we should not edit. We should let's we should not edit. Um, we should multiply it with this opacity mask. Here is how it looks like on 0.5, and here is how it looks like on 0.1, 0.2, 0.3, 0.4, 0.5, 0.6, 0.7, 0.8, and etc. So it goes to opacity mask. And now we have a circular progress bar, but for example, in my case, I don't want it to go this way. I want it to start from top, and I want it to go maybe clockwise. So what do we need is I will open a preview of this ad. Um, Here it is. What we need is we need to rotate it by horizontal axis so that in this case start will go here. No, we need to rotate it on y-axis. So let's make a rotator, and rotation angle is between 0 and 1. And let's test it out. So let's rotate it. We need to rotate it by 90. So we need to rotate one is 360 degrees. So we need to rotate it on 0, 20, maybe minus 0, 25. Okay, 0, 25. Okay, let me disable a preview. Here is how it looks like now. Let's change 0, 1, 0, 2. Oh, I have deleted something. Maybe I should not add it here. I should add it later. Let's do it like this. Okay, 0, 2, 0, 1, 0, 2, 0, 3, 4, and etc. And to make it work clockwise, we should rotate it by horizontal axis. And to do this, we have to add, add again, and constant to vector. We don't need to add anything by x. We need to add. Don't need to add. We need to multiply. We need to multiply it, and b gonna be constant to vector. X is vertical axis, and y is horizontal axis. It's gonna be -1. So on 1 and on -1, it is rotated. Now it's not rotated, it's mirrored. So x mirrors by y-axis. Now let's see how it works. On full HP we have such bar. On maybe I don't need rotation. Yeah, I don't need rotation. I think that this works fine. So choose how you want. If you want it to work from the other side, maybe I will choose this one. So great, now we have such material, and that's all for now. Now back to our widget, and in size box let's add an image and select an image our circular progress bar. Here it is. Here it is, and let's go to a graph. Also, let's make this image a variable. Call it image progress bar. So let's go here, and in event preconstruct, we're gonna get an image. We need to somehow change these parameters of this our material. Also, I want to make a parameter a color of this material, because for health bar I will have a red color, and for stamina bar, for example, I will have a yellow color. So right click here and select convert to parameter, and I will call it base color. Save, apply, and go back here on the widget. Okay, I'm taking an image progress bar and I'm getting uh, not a material, I think. Okay, we can get a dynamic material. Mm, and let me check, set scalar parameter value, and parameter name will be progress, and the value will be 0, 1. Will it change it? Yes, now it works. Okay, so let's promote it to a variable and call dynamic material. Here it is, and it will have a function called update with value, and the value will be some value of type float. So now let's get float, let's clamp it just to be sure that it is between 0 and 1, and get dynamic material and set scalar parameter value. And here it is. That's how we do it, and parameter name will be progress. Progress is the same name that we've created here in material. Also, I need to be able to change color for my widget. Let's create a new variable called progress bar color, and it will be a vector, and it will be instance editable. And in event preconstruct, we need to get this color and set it to dynamic material set set parameter, not a scalar, vector parameter value. And here it goes, get linear color structure, and parameter name is base color. Maybe we can make it just a linear color. Yes, that would be better. So it will not be a vector, it will be a linear color. And we're setting it here. Now it will be black because base parameter of progress bar color is black. That's all for this widget. I think update with value, color. Yes. Okay, now let's open main HUD. For example, of your person. In my case, it is VB main HUD. Here it is. And what I need here, I need a few of the circles right here. For this, I'm gonna use wrap box. As in previous videos, its anchor will be down here. Let's place it somewhere here, like this. Okay, and I'm gonna put VB circular stat here, and fill, not fill empty space. Um, mm, mm, mm. Okay, I will change its size in widget. So here goes one circular stat, and let's set its progress bar color to red, for example, for a health bar. Next, I'm gonna add another one. Also, I will increase some spacing uh, by x 10. 10 is fine. Okay, so also let's call them health progress bar is variable and not a stamina, food progress bar. I will create a rectangular progress bar for stamina to show how to do that. And for food, I don't know, maybe it will be something like this. Mm, not very pretty, but okay. And water. Water progress bar. And its color will be like this. Here we have three progress bars, and I want these two to be a little bit smaller than this one. Maybe if I will change its scale here and here, yeah, I will change the scales to 0, 0, 7, 0, 7, and 0, 7, 0, 7. Also, I need them to be aligned to the bottom. Can I do this? No. I can do this by adding a translation, minus 10, 10, and 10 here. Here it is. And they have progress bars now. We have progress bars now, and if we start game, we will see them. Here they are. They're not changing. And now we need to update them with our values. So on main hot widget, in my case, I'm opening a preconstruct script, and I need a new widget. I need character params component here. So let's make a variable called character params component. It will be character params component, and it will be instance editable and exposed on spawn. And in place where I'm creating this main hot widget, it's my user interface component. Um, show main hot. Here, creating widget. I'm refreshing the node, and it has a new parameter called character params component. And I'm getting an owner of component and getting a component by class called character params component and plugging it here. Now back to main hot widget. I will create a new function called update progress bars. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get food progress bar, health progress bar, water progress bar. And for each of them, I will create a sequence. I will get health progress bar, get character params component, and get, let's open character params component and add some functions here called get health ratio. And it will return us health divided by max health. So it will return us a percent of health remaining. And add return node. like this. And the same for get stamina ratio, not ration, but ratio, get food ratio, get water ratio. And everywhere we have a return node. And in stamina, we're returning stamina divided by max stamina. And the same in food and water. In water, we're getting water and dividing it by max water. And in main hot widget, I'm getting a health progress bar, calling health ratio. Also, let's make these functions pure functions. We don't need an execution node for them. These are just get functions. So health ratio, food ratio, and water ratio. And in health progress bar, I'm calling set update with value, and it will be health ratio. And the same for food and water progress bars. Update with value, duplicating a function, the water progress bar, update with value. Like this. Food goes here, water goes here. Now they should look like food. Oh, okay. I didn't call this function anywhere, so on preconstruct I will call update progress bars, and now every progress bar will be filled, and they are not filled because update progress bars, update with value. We're clamping the function and setting a progress parameter name. Let's start the game. Oh, I forgot I didn't add this component to a character, so let's open my character and add new component called character params component. And it will not update our progress bars here because HUD widget don't know about this component, but after we've started, we are seeing these uh, progress bars. Now, they look not very good for me, and this one widget is a little bit far from this one. I will make it translated. I think they need some icons. So, um, so I've just downloaded some icons here, and I'm gonna put them in the center of my progress bar. So let's open circle or stat, and here we have an image. So and we need to add a second image here, but we cannot do that by default. So to do that, we need to add an overlay. So to add it, we can click on image progress bar with the right button, wrap with, and select overlay here. Here we have an overlay, and let's select an image, and scale it horizontally and vertically in an overlay. And now let's add a new image to an overlay and center it here. And the image will be, just for test, let's t health icon. This one, okay, that's fine. I will increase its size to 50. And let's make it parameter called image inner icon. And it will be a variable 50, maybe 45. Now let's create a function with update with inner. No, we don't need this. We need to add a variable here and call it inner icon. And it will be a texture 2D. Oh, not this one. Texture 2D. It's not changing. Texture 2D. And it will be instance editable. And in pre-construct script, we are getting our image inner icon, get and set brush from texture. And inner icon will be a texture. That's it. Now let's open main HUD. Let's select every progress bar here, and inner icon for first will be T health icon. For second, it will be T food, not food, stomach icon, T water icon. And for stomach, I think I will change the color to light gray. Now let's see how it looks. That's how it looks like. And next we are gonna update this value somehow. Also, I think I need to add a background here, some dark background, so that the stats will be visible. And thanks for watching. In the next video, I'm gonna add logic to update these progress bars, maybe with some debug keys. Just for now, add the stamina bar and add the temperature bar. So that's all.